Hello, friends. Welcome to Creative Edge by Top Rankers. My name is Rajendra Bhatia, and I am here to talk to you something very important, very interesting regarding NIFT question based on colors. I've been observing that NIFT give or pays a lot of attention onto the color theory, color emotion, color transition, and emotion depicted with colors, word depicted with colors, and process depicted with colors. So these are few things which require a little explanation. And friends, unless you are really ready with all this, you may not expect very good marks. In other words, if you are ready with all these questions, what I said, color theory, color emotion, color, I mean, emotion depiction with colors, kind of things, you will be getting better marks. So let us look into what is this all about? Now here is a question. Draw the grid in your notebook and attempt the following. Now instead of drawing a grid, you will be given a grid. Then some example I have taken. Now these are the example of words to be depicted with color. It is not transition. It is not egg to hen. It is not dawn to dusk. This is just the word, but you have to explain it in the given grid with colors. So the word was rich. Say, how have I done it? One may ask, why black? Black is organized and authentic. Purple, royal, prosperity, purple. What are we describing? Rich. And these are the features of it. Yellow and orange, happy. Okay. And maroon and dark red, strength in society. गरीब की बात कोई नहीं सुनता, रिच की बात सब कोई सुनते हैं. वही बात क्यों नहीं हम एक कलर से दिखा सकते हैं, राइट? सेकेंड, a pastel spring. Yellow for beginning, pink and dark pink, flower and innocence. There's a feel you get in spring, right? Lot of flowers, lot of innocence associated with flower. Happiness. I think I've forgotten written happiness also. Spring is all happiness. Then green, foliage and fertility. And peach, what does it result to? Seeds. So looking at, just the pastel spring, you get all these emotions, and emotion depiction is one of the forte of color description. Then deep forest. Some of them feel deep forest a little fearsome. But before that, to depict the forest, green. And lot of green automatically turns dark green. So deep forest, green for the forest, gray and black for the depth. Gray and black for the depth. Deep. Then browns of all kind, wood. And earthy. Friends, one more, let's say dark nights starts with a dark blue color. A night, now here I have explained it in sentences. I mean, there's another way you can really work it on. A night becomes with dark blue, begins with dark blue color, turning into gray, and the lights of moon and stars are overpowered by this darkness. Why? Because I'm talking about dark nights and not all the nights. So just see how I've explained it. Overwhelming um, darkness and overpowering the moon. Progress, as we progress, the night becomes deeper and purplish in color, at times becoming gloomy, some depicted here with greenish black. It becomes gloomy, and for gloomy, the color is olive green or greenish black. So that is the range of color. Even with words, you can put it. Friends, one more thing. There are students who just make the colors and do not explain them. Not even 50% marks for that. You should explain why have you used that color. Almost each color in this depiction has been conveyed. There are many other similar questions that you may come across. Like here, the word has to be depicted in the given grid. I've taken an example. Colors any one of the pattern given below to design a fabric for any one of the following, for a yoga, love, and nature. So firstly, either you can depict in this kind of grid or this kind of a grid and try to explain your doing. Now for transition also, we will talk about it little later, but let's go on to the answer for yoga, a very colorful and all the primary colors use red, yellow, and of course, in additive color scheme, green is the primary color and blue is common. So red and blue and green and yellow. Orange, happiness. Love. Actually, if you see it very keenly, it's a heart. And yellow color here used is again happiness. Nature, flower, leaves, good enough. So this is more of a color. And don't forget to write the bottom line about the color. Okay, we go on to the next question. A couple goes into the disco. The man is wearing blue shirt while the woman is wearing a yellow shirt. What would be the color of their clothes in red light? Now, this is all dependent on the additive color scheme. Working on subtractive color scheme. I'll tell you the difference. Additive color scheme is having primary color as green, red, and blue. Friends, you may not be knowing that white light do not contain 7 colors. It contains only 3 colors. Yes, 3 colors. And what you see as 7 color is a mix of the two being perceived by your brain through the different cones present in the retina. There are 3 cones only. Some of them convey 2 messages at a time. Other places you do not get 2 colors together. So the mix of the color finally perceived in brain through retina and particularly through the cones of retina, because the rods of retina, they just give you black and white differentiation. So anyway, this question is also talking about, the light thrown on blue shirt, the light thrown on yellow shirt. Now, why this is all white light coming onto it, and all other colors than yellow and blue are absorbed in respective this thing. So white light, they will look blue and they will look yellow. Whereas if I throw red light on both of them, what would happen? Let's see the answer. Onto blue, if you are putting red, red is absorbed by blue. So nothing goes out, no light is conveyed. We see the things only of the color which is being reflected by the object, and that's the subtractive color scheme. Now here, nothing is getting reflected. The red color is being absorbed by blue, so the resultant would be black. Whereas red color going on to yellow shirt. You all know probably that yellow is not a primary color in additive color scheme. Instead, green is primary color, and yellow in additive color scheme is a combination of red and green. I'm saying it correctly. Red and green combination actually makes yellow in looks. Okay? So, and that's what I told you. The cones of retina have got perception of red, green, and blue, the three primary color of additive color scheme. So, what will happen? Red is coming on yellow t-shirt. It contains, the yellow contains green and red. The green is absorbed here. Okay? In case there was a green. However, yellow contains red, so it will let the red go through. Nothing would be absorbed, sorry. So, the yellow turns looking red. Next question. Same shirt when illuminated with yellow light appears green, while when illuminated in cyan lights appears cyan. What will be the color of shirt in magenta light? इसमें क्या करेंगे अपन? दो बातें हैं. पहली बात तो decide what is the color of the shirt actually. Yellow light containing green plus red. Red is absorbed. So green is seen. Cyan. Cyan is a mixture of green plus blue. What is happening here? It has started looking cyan. That means green plus blue, both are being reflected. We see the colors which is getting reflected. So we see it cyan. What does that mean? That means that the color of the shirt is cyan. Okay? Because in cyan light it is looking cyan. Now what is here? Cyan shirt is being subjected by magenta color. Now, what is magenta color? It's a mixture of blue plus red. Let me write it once again. Magenta is blue plus red. What does this contain? Now, because we have already decided that the shirt is cyan. Cyan is a combination of blue plus green. So what is happening? Magenta coming here, red would be absorbed. It does not contain red. So it will be absorbed. And what will be there? It will start looking blue. Friends, these are difficult questions, but if your concept is very clear about additive color scheme, subtractive color scheme, filters, etc. I got some question on filters also. You will do wonders in NIFT examination. Another kind of question that is not much dependent on just the color scheme, but I have taken them because they are difficult question at times for many of you. So create the 2D graphic icon for each of the given below. All icons should belong to the same design style. Use only black color. Now I think I'll change it here because we are doing a session on colors. So use any color scheme of your choice. Okay. Evaluation criteria, consistency, composition to deform. So these are actually pictures, photographs showing some material or the other. Not material, biomorphic things, at least biological things like mushrooms, like the snail, like the butterfly, and then there is a record player. Look at the answers. It has to be two-dimension design. So infinite music is the title I have given to this icon. Gestalt principle that I use is continuity. As you can see the continuity here. That is why infinite music. What I looked at those, if you remember that, the mushrooms, the mushrooms, the more look like, you know, the roof of a set of buildings. Going back, going back on the answer. I thought those mushrooms to be indicative of a resort, many hut type of another topic that you could name it as luxurious row houses. So luxury resort, luxury row houses, luxurious, luxury row houses and luxurious row houses, ethnic row houses. Any one of such kind of, those are the topic I found into those pictures. So I would like to have it. Now you can see that the color scheme is similar because the question was it should be in the same style. Next one. What was the next one you remember? The snail. Slow, steady, So you can write down what all emotions are you getting from the picture. A dome-like structure, okay? A like curled one, and that's how the snail is looking like. So I got it converted, or I got an idea of a cherry top cake. Color scheme remaining same, blue, red, and yellow. That is the primary colors of subjective color scheme. Now butterfly itself is an iconic thing. So why not to make an icon like Beyond Boundaries, a multi-cuisine restaurant. Now Beyond Boundaries is for aircraft. So if you want to make it as an aircraft, you can have it converted to aircraft like this, and aircraft with wings is what you get into mind with the butterfly. Or you wanted to have a multi-cuisine restaurant because of the colorful things that the butterfly depicts. Think out of box, think through your brainstorming, mind mapping, and draw this. Again, you can see that the color scheme is beautifully arranged. Primary colors. Concept of filter, as I was talking about, those two shirt colors and red light thrown on those two shirts or that cyan color shirt. So how the concept of filter works, a filter absorbs some colors of white light. As I told you, white light is blue, green plus red. And lets other colors through to create the colored light that is perceived. A red filter absorb all the colors. Now I'm talking of WebGear, that means 7 colors. Actually, our brain do recognize 7 colors. They are basically starting from blue, green, and red. So all colors are absorbed except for red. Red allows only red to get through. Blue filter allow only the blue filter color to get through, and green filter will allow only green to get through. So if you are throwing a light of, let's say, yellow color, you will get resultant as green. Let us do some of the question on based on that. A red object is illuminated with yellow light and viewed through a yellow filter. The object will appear what? Explain the answer in brief. Yellow light comprising of green and red thrown on red. Red will absorb green and throw back only red color. This will be missing here. And yes, it is viewed through the yellow filter. Now filter, you can think of a sunglass of yellow color. So object will look red despite a yellow filter there. A magenta object is illuminated with white light. Now white light has got all 3 colors, blue, green, red. And viewed through a cyan filter, the object will appear what? Magenta object comprising of red plus blue. So it will reflect red, and blue will again absorb green. Now cyan contains blue plus green. Now green is not conveyed due to the reflection from red. What will happen? It will start looking blue. A blue object is illuminated with blue light and viewed through a cyan filter. The object will appear what? Now blue light coming on blue will throw away or reflect blue only, but cyan contains green plus blue. So blue is again conveyed through, it will start looking blue. No effect of the physical thing over there. Because we are not receiving green here, it will start looking blue only. So these are some of the examples, friends, wherein the filter is being used and such tricky questions are asked in NIFT. And I'm sure you will do good with even this much of revision, although maybe I am slightly exaggerating, but these are the type of question you do get. Visualize and illustrate any five of the following given words. Now you can well understand, I mean, this is what more than colors, it is the line sketches that will show these emotional words like nervous, show it with wavy, friggling lines. Then angry, angry you can also put, you know, the angry bird eye. Happy is yellow color, and um, happy is also beginning of the day. So yellow, but done as if happy. You can add a couple of stars here in yellow color or orange color. Orange is also for happiness. Now free, as if there was a spiral and it got freed like that. Quiet. Quiet is also depicted with horizontal line. Okay. So is the case with calm, but calm is more kind of a regular, wavy, rhythmic lines. Quiet is with horizontal line, and brown is, earthy color. Calm with blue color. You must have seen the hospital dresses now turning in from green to even blue. That is calm and quiet. Dancing is orange, kind of wavy lines, but not broken. Excited is zigzag line, different colors of reds. So, friends, I think I have done with all types of color question. I'm a question on colors in NIFT, and I'm sure you look into them, you will have at least 30 to 40% marks assured for you. My only tip left out, do not forget brainstorming, mind mapping written there, explanation written there. I may be saying it verbal right now, but do explain as to why are you using yellow, why are you using red, and why are you using blue, etc. So, wishing you all the best. This is Rajan Bhatia signing off for your examination of 5th of February. Bye bye.